One of the things, all right, that came out of it was that we were talking about it's been advertised on the WWE product for weeks, these Topps WWE collector cards, all right? So it's the same as any cards that I used to do back in the day. Like, I used to collect cards. I used to be into Marvel, like X-Men and Marvel Masterpieces cards and stuff like that. But they're made by Topps. Topps has been around forever. I used to collect Topps baseball cards in the 1980s. So they've been around the longest, I think, from most companies. And they're advertising them heavily on WWE TV. So we were talking about, gee, why don't we actually get a box of these, right? And we can actually like spend a segment unpacking the packs and looking to see if we get rare cards, like an autograph card or one of the chase cards or whatever. It could be like a fun thing to do. So we're like, yeah, I think we'll actually do it. So after the show, I went online to look into it. Basically, exactly what I thought is true. So back in the 90s, when I used to be into this stuff, collecting was pretty nuts. All right. Because in the 90s, it was the height of the comic book era where everyone thought that every single comic book, every single collectible you bought was going to insanely exponentially increase in value, and that you were going to be able to like buy something for $5 and it was going to be worth $5,000 in just a few. People were that ignorant. But since then, the cold collector thing has exploded worse and worse, quite frankly. All right. I looked it up last night. Get this, for a box of 2025 WWE Topps trading cards. So I'm not talking about, oh, 4 packs where they charge you like $30. I'm talking about the full box that you would see at the store, because that's what you used to get. You would buy the whole sealed box, sit there opening packs, looking for chase cards, collecting, building your set and stuff like that. That was the incentive. That was the point of it. And it was fun. It actually was a lot of fun back in the day. A box of those cards you can't buy. Wanna know why? They're all sold out. Those cards came out 2 weeks ago. It was, I think, February 1st, they went up for sale, and collectors immediately ran to get them. And when they got them, they bought them all up. So you literally cannot buy a box of those cards unless you buy it from, like, a scalper, okay? And the scalping prices are insane. Absolutely fucking insane, alright? I was looking online, like, where can I get it legit and where can I get it the fastest? Here's the best I could find. I'm not even kidding you. I wish this was an exaggeration. $380 for a box of the cards, and they won't ship it to me until April. And as soon as I saw that, I was like, yeah, I remember this. This is how it used to be. Like, no lie. The only way that I could get a box of cards back in the day was I had to pre-order it at my local comic book store. Back when comic book stores existed. So back then, you would actually talk to like the owner or whatever and be like, hey, listen, I want to pre-order a box. I'll pay for it ahead of time. Can you order it for me? And they would. They would order it for you ahead and they would hold it for you so no one could rush the fucking store and try to buy it on release day and you can't get it. So that's pretty much the situation with these cards. All right. Like, I would love to get a box of them, but they're not readily available. And you can't even get them right now. They're telling you have to wait like over 2 months, right, to even get them. So, listen, maybe I just don't know the avenues to get them. If anyone out there is aware, hey, is there a way that DSP could actually get a box of these cards quicker and for less than $400? Even if I was spending up to like $100 or something on a box, I think that'd be reasonable. You get something out of it. It would be a fun segment and a fun thing to do. Maybe I could open a few packs a week. You know what I'm saying? Looking for the chase. Maybe we do 5 packs a week. Like, well, did Phil get the chase this week? Did he get it this week? Could he get in the pack this week? What's the best card he pulled this week? That could be a segment for smart guys that could work. But I need to be able to get them. The problem is the time. Like, I'm not going to wait 2.5 months to get my hands on these things. You know what I'm saying? So, uh, let me know if anyone has any knowledge of this, because I've been out of the collector's loop for a long time. So maybe you guys know better than I do, how to get them. I would love to know what I could do. All right. Please give me the info and we'll go from there. Here you go. Lucky Gremlin says the pre-order was $160 for the hobby box on the Topps website, but you missed out. So basically there's no way to get it. You're saying you had to pre-order it. If you didn't pre-order it, you just can't buy it. How fucking stupid is that? I wonder how much is an actual pack. I wonder if I could just buy it, if I could find a way to get it from, like, a retailer. Well, Target's not selling them anymore, right? I think Walmart still is. This is just wild to me, how insane collecting is. Like, you just can't have fun. It's like, "Oh, I think I'm just gonna do some on a whim. I wanna buy some trading cards. I haven't had some since the '90s. Oh, no, those were sold out. You have to pre-order them." Wait, what? I can't just go buy trading cards? Oh, no. Can't. What? No, what's wrong with you? Why didn't you pre-order 3 months ago? Oh, of course. Right? The spirit of trading card collecting. Pre-order 3 months in advance. That makes sense. Right. It was the same thing, like, to give you some perspective here, all right? So in the 1990s, I was getting into collecting, and another thing that I wanted to do is I wanted to collect action figures, okay? Now, I was a kid, so I wanted to play with the action figures, but I also was a collector. And whenever the new action figures came out, I'm not kidding you, a bunch of fucking nerd-ass collector fucks who were, like, 40 years old would line up outside of the fucking toy store in the morning of the shipment, waiting for the doors to open, and then they would rush the counter saying, "Did you open the box of figures yet? Because we're looking for the rare action figure." Meanwhile, the kids can't buy the toys because the dumb fuck nerd collectors would rush the store and buy all the toys. So the kids would have to wait like 8 months to get the new toy because some fucking nerd bought it first. And my dad, imagine my dad. He'll try. I like, man, all I want is, the new Spawn figure that's coming out. Overkill. I want the new Overkill figure, but that's the rarer figure. You can't really find it. It's like the Chase figure in the box. Good luck. I hope you're ready to fight a bunch of nerds just because your son wants the fucking action figure and actually wants to play with it. Good luck getting it because the nerds are there first. By the way, I'm gonna probably buy this box of Topps cards. It's $30, 7 packs. I'll probably just buy this, and it might actually arrive within a week. Take a look at it here. Hold on. See if I can actually get it. Let's see. I'm gonna see if I can get it live on the show here. I'm actually doing it. I'm ordering this box of cards. It's a small, very small box, though. So thank you, whoever recommended, what is this, fanatics.com. Thanks for recommending it. And I just ordered the box from there. It's gonna be coming within a week or two. It should definitely be here in time for Smart Guys, okay? So there you go. Will PPP buy one too? I can ask if he wants to get it, and we could open our boxes together and see who actually gets the better cards. That would be funny if, like, one of us gets, like, a crazy good card, the other person gets, like, nothing at all, right?